Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll go to the sideline, try to adjust. That's their first timeout. First play looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Here he goes at the 10 net. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. They're going to the air on the first play. He escapes the pocket. It's a sack that got him back at the 4-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, James Madison. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Look out, room to run here. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? At the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, App State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball to 31.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
And the Dukes will line up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the first quarter? Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Dukes are in the red zone. The backs got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's the running back in the flat.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He keeps it on the design run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Signs a good throw. Oh, and he fumbles. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it to the right side. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still got it. The tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has.
Touchdown, Dukes. Strong game by this quarterback. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
App State offense goes back on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that out of the scoreboard now. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking deep down the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, James Madison.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Catch made on the left side.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws and trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Back to throw again. Turns it loose downfield. Incomplete. Almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He lets it rip. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Muscles past the defender. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Handoff to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wide out. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Fires quickly to the left. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. Past the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Appalachian State. An interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. Still a two-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the Dukes are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
The Dukes lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Dukes. They couldn't stop him there.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Tackle, but first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Back in motion now. Toss it to the back, running left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Oh, my gosh. At this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw to his receiver. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Has a path to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. State offense goes back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play.
Ready, fight.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Still no answer for the passing game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. James Madison's offense back out there now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's his target. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him all all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And now the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, James Madison. This offense really clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So the Appalachian State offense back out on the field now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And now the running back's got it again. He's got the 1st and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a 1st down.
That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Handing off on the draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
He's brought down at the 33. 3rd down coming up.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's a design quarterback keeper. Past the 10. Touchdown, App State. No chance to catch him there.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Working clock with the ground game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The Dukes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll feed the back again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Dukes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback still with the football. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. It's picked up. It's a live ball here. The defense has it. The App State offense goes back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. A completion makes it 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Breaks into open space. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Toss play to the outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Good pass to the flat to a receiver. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Checks this down to the running back. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Makes a quick catch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now secure the W by just kneeling down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. There's the handoff. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. They cap off a tremendous season. They can call themselves champions of the American. It's a huge goal realized. Now we got to see if the committee is going to reward the championship with an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.